Welcome, I'm your host, Carl Recus. Today, we're gonna create a character for a solo role-playing game. It will be set in a world inspired by the PlayStation game Monster Hunter World and using the role-playing game IronSworn as the game engine. So let's get to it.
So to the left, we have the IronSworn play kit with the character sheet on front. To the right, we have the IronSworn rulebook. It's a good thing to just to go through the whole book. Is a very nice book by Sean Tompkin. We go to the contents area, and what we want to go is to the chapter number 2, your character. Let's go and click here in names. Get it there. So give your character a name. You can have a role in the Iron Lander names if you want to. But I already have a name for my character in mind. It's based on the character that I play in Monster Hunter World, which is the- which is Dracus. So here we're gonna call him Drac. There you go. The Slayer. In in this world, monster hunters are called Slayers, and that's why Drac is called Drac, the Slayer. So let's continue with the stats. We have 5 stats: Edge, Heart, Iron, Shadow, and Wits. Drac, since he's a monster hunter, is a Slayer, he depends a lot on his physical attributes. And he's a dual sword wielder. So he's very fast, he dances very fast on his feet, and he's sort of like a Tasmanian devil. So I think the best score they're gonna set. So they say arrange these bonuses across your 5 stats in any order. The three, number three, I'm gonna put it in iron. Will reflect his not his physical strength as much, but endurance and aggressiveness. This is the main stat for close combat. I will put a number a 2 on edge because he's quite agile, not necessarily good at range combat, but he's quite agile. And 2 at heart because he has a lot of courage. The best attacks, I had to go all in with him. He is not quite as sneaky. He needs a cloak, and we don't have it at the beginning of the game, so that's a 1. Which he is knowledgeable, but at this point, he just started, so I'm gonna put a 1 on there. So that's our stats for the character. Health is set at 5. Put a circle to there. There you go. Remind me. That goes to the next page. Spirit is set at 5. That basically tracks the mental health of the character. Supply is set at 5 as well. That tracks. That basically says that he has all the supplies right now. when we start putting this number goes down. Momentum, this score is set to 2, and the maximum value is set to plus 10. And this is a number that you may use to exchange for your die roll. Now we can go to the rules when we start the game. You roll a d6 to for your action. You add one of your stats and any applicable bonuses, and you roll against 2d10s. You roll 2d10s. Um, if your number that you roll is higher than the d10s, both of them, is a hit. If it's higher than one but not the other d10, it's a partial hit and it's just partially good. And then if you roll below or equal to those d10, both of them, then it's a miss. And you have to pay the consequences of that miss. And that's basically the game mechanics of, in a nutshell. But let's continue. Next they talk about the balls. Um, the primary bow, I already have it written here. Bow to slay any monstrosity, whatever that is. That is there in extreme. The second bow I have is the one that starts the game. I'm gonna call it dangerous, and is about to find a missing Slayer. And we're gonna know a little bit more about the Slayer. As a matter of fact, we could go right now and figure out what the name of the Slayer is. So I take a roll. And with that roll, we have to go to the tables, name tables that we were talking about here. So my first roll is 22, and that will be a half. Seriously. Oh, I have a second table here. See, 22. Macari. Oh, I like that. I really like that. So we're gonna say we make a bow to find the missing Slayer. Macari. I could try to roll for to see the relationship with the character, my character, and I already have something in mind just to make it more. Macari was his master. It was the person that trained him to become an official Slayer within the guild of Slayers, the Slayers Guild. So, so when the Master Slayer Makari went missing, and he found out that she went missing, he put on upon himself to do the quest of finding what happened to her, and that's why I started the campaign. So, I need. Let's go back to the rulebook. Let's go back to the top. Chapter 2 again. Sorry about that. This is what we did. Valve. Two valves. And now we're gonna do the bonds, which interesting enough, we already have one of them. This is the Master Slayer mechanic, so bond that we have to her. I record that all the way at the bottom of the book. I could set space here. I could put it right there. That will work. I'm gonna do it right there. So I'm gonna say the second bond, or the first one, it doesn't matter, is bonds. I'm gonna say is Master Slayer mechanic. So that's one. We're gonna have two. I'm gonna mark it here as a number two instead of two slashes. I could put an X, but there you go. Two bonds. When we get to four marks, we can submit the next one. So the second bond is the one. In, you should start your first session with up to three background bonds. This is my first one, my second background bond. In Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter is helped by usually is helped by an anthropomorphic cat, and that's the case. I play solo in in the PlayStation as well. So and her name is Taco. So we're gonna write that. This is another bond here. Taco companion. Taco. So that's the second bond. Let's go back to the character. Again. There you go. The abilities at this moment we don't have any of these. So the conditions and this all the conditions that we're gonna have. We could have pains, burdens. When you create your character, all the abilities should be unmarked. Assets. Assets are your skills. And I have the IronSworn Asset Master right here. I go to the game. So we have Kindred. We already know that we have Tackle as a companion. It's not specifically an animal. It's a person. Let's take this out. Assets. Click on here very quickly. This actually is a PDF file where you can print out and create your cards. Now we go to the path of our character. Drag the Slayer. It's kind of on the nose. This a Slayer. So this is the path I'm gonna take. Now we have the combat talents, and then we have right there duelist. He wields two-bladed weapons. That's what he is. So capture that too. Let's go back to the top. We have the character here. Let's continue with the character creation. We have the skills already set. the book go into talking about character creation, about the using companion. So we have selected our three asset cards, experience. We start on mark and equipment. We should write down the something equipment that the character has. The character has two swords and some portions for healing, and that's basically it. Talk about becoming IronSworn. We already have we already have our two vows. The first one to slay any monstrosity, whatever that is. That's the uh, cryptic vow that the guild of Slayer made the Slayer take when they become a member of the guild. And then we have the vow to find the missing Master Slayer Macari. Sorry, let me come over there. So, not sure about that. And we set the level of difficulty for both of them. You already set everything. And let me click in here. This is the character summary of creation. So basically, you envision your character. I have my character is a monster hunter from the monster hunter world, but properly small is called Slayer. You choose a name for the character. You have to wait. Either you write your own name or you can roll for it. We choose the name from the game. You set your stat values. To start, you have three, two, two, one, and one. You put the value into edge, hard, iron, shadow, and wits in the order that you want to. You set your health, spirit, and supply to +5. You set your momentum to +2, the maximum momentum to +10, and the momentum reset is +2. You mark up to three background bones. I have two. One is to Master Slayer Makari. The second one is to Taco, my companion. You picked three assets. We did that. You make note of any important equipment or items, my two sword and the healing potions, and you set a background bow. Somehow we did that before the rest, but that's okay. So we did the background bow is the bow to slay any monstrosity, whatever that is. That's the main one for the character, and for the quest is bow to find the missing Master Slayer Makari. And that's basically it. That's set the character into motion. Next time we should go into the first session.
Thank you for watching and take care.